Yes, and I will give the time to our science teacher. Go!
Naputag na nung larong gusto lang. Hindi mo rin ani nga process ang mga buhat.
Maayong adlaw sa mga tinahod nga ginikanan ug mga pinalanggang estudyante. Ang COVID-19 pandemic nagadala og dakong epekto dili lamang sa ekonomiya sa nagkalain-laing nasod, kundi apil na niini ang paghatag og edukasyon sa pinakaimportanteng sektor sa komunidad, ang mga kabatan-unan. Taliwala sa kadelikado sa kahimtang panlawas nato karon tungod sa pandemya, ako uban sa teaching force sa Iligan Computer Institute, nagatuo na ang edukasyon usa ka katungod ug kini kinahanglan magpadayon. Ang DepEd naghatag og kamanduan nga mo'y basihan ang new normal delivery of learning. Ang new normal mao ang adjustments o mga kausaban sa atong mga naandan. Para sa ICI, kini mao ang paghatag og edukasyon pinaagi sa blended learning.
We are now on our new normal education. So ang ICI, nangitaw pa maagi na despite sa pandemic, learning will still continue. And we call this blended learning. So what is blended learning? Ang blended learning is ang paggamit of different modes of learning. It is an approach that combines online educational materials and opportunities for interaction online with traditional place-based classroom methods. So bisan og naa mo sa balay students, mura ra gihapon mo og naa sa classroom because again, the learning is like in a classroom setting. Now, let us discuss the delivery modes. Delivery modes could be either of the following: computer, tablets, smartphones, CD or DVD, USB storage, TV, radio, and then the printed modules. Now, before coming up with this mode of learning or type of learning, DepEd has given ICI some requirements so that we are permitted to operate. And I will be discussing the first 4 requirements. First requirement: the school has an educational platform or learning management system, either subscription-based or locally developed. So for this requirement, ICI will provide Google Classroom for its learning management system. So sa Google Classroom, na-added to tanang learning materials, which is the learning videos, the PPTs or the slides, the activities, the performance tasks, and the mini tasks. You don't have to worry, students, because Google Classroom is very user-friendly. So dili na gyud mo maglisod o gamit ani. Second, for this requirement is that learning materials is in digital and can also be in printable formats. Second requirement is that the school has an technical expertise to run and support the educational platform 24/7. So for this requirement, ICI will provide a Wi-Fi ready school building. Palang pamantala, unsaon paghatag og internet connection sa mga bata na dili na face-to-face ang klase. You don't have to worry because we have here mobile laboratory visits with free Wi-Fi at students' barangay. So for this, There is a schedule per barangay na mo-visit dito ang mobile laboratory with free Wi-Fi. And you just have to go to that area or to that location and connect to the Wi-Fi connection so that you can upload your activities, you can download your learning videos, etc. Also for this requirement, we also offer free basic gadget repair. Okay? Basic gadget repair. For example, na problema sa system, dili mag-run ang system, or dili ma-download ang videos, sa kana lang na mga repairs. But other severe na repairs, dili na mo cater ang ICI ana. Okay. Third requirement is that the school has email facility or domain name for all teachers and students. For this requirement, ICI will provide Google email addresses to all students and employees. And then, there is an unlimited online storage space in Google Drive for students. Now, special note, parents can also avail or can have email addresses also. ICI will create for you. And for the students as well, ICI will provide the email addresses. So, dili na gyud mo mag-all students kung wala mo'y email address. Okay, fourth requirement. The school has help desk personnel working under the platform whose main task will be to directly answer usage queries of both teachers and students. Okay? So for this requirement, ICI will provide on-site technical support in our school building. So if na may questions regarding sa system, regarding sa learning management system nato, you can just come to our office and we will answer that query. We will answer that questions of yours. But if dili na mo gusto nga manhipad diri sa school, you can have an on-site technical support via Facebook Messenger. All you have to do is to message us. And then, follow our official Facebook account, ICI official Facebook account.
Dugang pa ang mga requirements sa DepEd mao ang the school has complete and appropriate content for quarter 1 in the platform. Kani nagpasabot nga ang ICI nagahatag og sakto ug haon nga topic para sa inyuhang mga anak ug para sa mga estudyante. Ang ikaunom, together with the content, the school has proper assessments available in the platform. So gihatag naman sa mga maestar sa eskwelahan ang sakto nga mga topic or learning content para sa mga bata. Of course, attach diara ang mga activities o proper assessments para sa mga estudyante. Busa, ang ICI nagahatag og kumpleto nga learning content and assessments sa tibuok school year, which is the 2020 and 2021 via the Google Classroom with printable formats. Therefore, dili maglisod ang mga estudyante sa paggamit sa ato ang Google Classroom kay sumala sa gidiscuss kaganina, isa kani ka user-friendly. Dugang gihapong requirement sa DepEd ang ikapitong requirement mao ang the school has institutionalized the training and updating of teachers to be more technologically adept. Kani nagpasabot nga ang mga maestra sa ICI gitagaan sa pribilehiyo nga moapil og mga trainings kay kita naputang naman sa computer generation kung asa high-tech na ang atong mga gamit. Of course, ang mga teacher nag-andam sa ilang learning materials pinaagi sa mga technology nga available karon. So kana siya. Dugang also, teachers have access to devices and connectivity to the school. Since ICI is a computer school, kami as the teachers na ay 100% access to use the laboratories or the computer laboratory para mas ma-develop pagid namo og maayo ang learning materials nga among ihatag para sa mga estudyante. Busa, ang ICI gahatag og daghang trainings. Also, facilities para sa mga maestra para mas ma-develop pa nila pag-ayo ang mga topics o ang mga learning materials adisir magsugod ang atoang klase. Ang ikasyam nga DepEd requirements mao ang the learners have the access to the necessary resources or the device and the connections of the school to access the lessons. Mauna, si ICI nagahatag og digital formats including the video lectures, PowerPoint presentations, audio recordings, ug pinaka-importante sa tanan, ang handouts nga pwede ma-print sa ato ang mga bata. Dayon, ang ICI also gahatag og mga ready na nga mga printable formats sa ato ang mga lesson. Kung asa, pwede kaning i-save sa USB or flash drive ug ang labaw sa tanan tablet na gikuha sa ato ang mga bata. Pwede pud sa laptop, no? So, pinaka-last is that ang tablet, which is payable 1 year para sa mga grade 12, 2 years para sa incoming grade 11 student. Kana siya i-discuss sa ato ang school cashier. So, naatay ka na pulo nga DepEd requirement mo na siya ang the parents have expressed the willingness for the option of online distance learning for their children. Kay nagpasalamat ni sa mga ginikanan nga gipili ang Iligan Computer Institute ug nagpasalamat pud ni sa mga estudyante nga gipili ang ICI isip tulunghaan nila sa karon nga school year despite the pandemic that we are facing. So, lasa ko i-discuss karon ang DepEd requirement kung asa ang parents are willing to co-supervise and co-monitor the progress of their children's online and modular learning. So, ang mga ginikanan is naa sila, responsible po sila sa mga buhaton silang anak sulod sa ilahang panimalay. Kay dili naman face-to-face ang klase. So, ang ginikanan, pwede nila ma-monitor or ma-follow up ang ilahang mga anak, bahalag na ara sila sa balay ng eskwela. Unsa man kining ihatag sa ICI. ICI will provide you the weekly home learning plan. Unsa day ang weekly home learning plan?
I'll be discussing some of the DepEd orders. Number 11, the schools orients the teachers, parents, and learners about the online learning policies and directions to ensure that everyone is properly informed and guided. Ang ibig sabihin nito, ang school ay nag-ready para ma-inform ang mga bata unsay naa sa online learning at ang mga parents as well para mas maintindihan nila kung unsay naagyod sa online learning para sa atuang new normal learning. Number 12, the school has a technology knowledge enhancement program wherein regular trainings and seminars are given to the teachers, students, and parents to make them embrace the technology na kung saan i-implement na nato karon na naay new normal. So unsay naa sa ato ang mga teachers. ICI will provide or conduct a separate orientation sessions for the students and parents. So since bawal naman ta sa face-to-face, naghimo mi og video upang ma-inform and guided kamo ng mga parents and the students unsa gyud ang naa unsay pamaagi nato karon na new normal, and maghatag pud mi og kanang sheets na kanang atuang permahan para mas maintindihan nato and at the same time naatay ka ng connection or communication na ato ang masabutan kung unsa gyud ang inyohang matabang sa mga bata kay since manggod na amang gyud na sila sa balay, so dili gyud na mo na sila makita. So kamo na parents gyud ang atiman sa ato ang mga bata kung saan nandun sa statement na muagree kayo na kamo ng mga parents ay mutabang mo sa amuan ng mga teachers para mas mabantayan or makatuon gyud ang mga bata. And meron tayong mga virtual trainings na kung saan ang mga bata po ipasulay nato sila unsa gyud ang naa sa Google Classroom. So, 'di ba binigyan na natin sila ng mga Gmail nila. So doon nakita na nila kung unsaon gyud, unsay process, unsay program na naa sa ato ang Google Classroom. Okay. 13. The teachers are well-oriented on DepEd policies relating to online distance learning and can freely access the needed resources accorded by the department. So, ICI, mayroon at nagkakaroon kami ng constant session upang ipaliwanag unsay mga DepEd orders, the policies, and announcements para kami po mismo ng mga teachers and the school or the ICI dili mi maka-violate sa kung unsa gyud ang naa sa mga DepEd orders. That is why time to time kapag merong mga DepEd orders or mga announcement and policies na binabago si DepEd, nagmi-meeting or naagin may mga sessions ana upang ang ICI maprotektahan pod namo unsa gyud ang naa sa or unsa gyud ang angay buhaton sa mga teachers and the school para sa mga bata. So dili gyud mi ana kung unsa gyud ang naa sa DepEd, mao gyud amo ang gina-follow. Okay, so for the grading system, wala gihapon tay na usab. Mao ra gihapon kung unsa to sa last school year, mao ra gihapon. We have the quarterly exams, the written works, and the performance tasks. Okay, ang tanong, nganong na may performance task na dili man ka-perform ang mga bata? Mga bata, yes, wala mo dire, pero pwede gihapon ta mag-performance task. Like for example, sa PE, kung ang teacher mo ingon og maghimo ta og video na sayaw or maghimo ta ani nga video, pwede na like for example naa mo sa balay, pwede mo magbuhat og video or magpa-video mo and then send nato siya through online. So naa gihapon tay performance task. Okay. Class attendance. Okay, ang tanong, nganong naa pa may class attendance na dili man utunga ang bata? Yes, wala ang mga bata. But, what is the basis na magkaroon tayo ng attendance? This is the way na ma-monitor na mo ang mga bata kung nag-exist pa ba sila. Since wala man sila, virtual man ato ang learning karon. So, unsaon na mo pagkabalo na naagi hapon ang mga bata. Ang basis na mo sa pagbuhat sa ilahang attendance ay ang kanilang output sa ilahang Google Classroom. So meaning, kung consistent ang bata na mutubag siya sa mga weekly activities, sa mga quizzes, and sa mga performance tasks na pinapabasa sa teacher, kung constant ang kaniyang communication with the teacher, meaning, may consider na mo na iyahang attendance, mauto iyahang attendance. So kung unsay naa sa iyang mga activity, maura gihapon na mo i-consider as attendance. Okay. So kanina na-discuss na to na naatay weekly home learning plan sa number 14. Okay. So unsa gyud ng weekly learning plan or ito yung kumbaga suggested, meaning ang pasabot aning mga moms and sirs suggested. So pwede gihapon na kamo ang magbuot sa subject. So naatay suggested na weekly from Monday to Friday. Week 1, nandun unsay mga learning competencies na gihatag gihapon na sa DepEd. Wala may nagbuot sa learning competencies. Unsa gyud ang gihatag sa DepEd, mao ra amo ang follow natay mga learning task or unsa gyud ang ipahimo sa teachers and kung paano nila ito ipapa-perform sa kanilang mga bata. So naatay like for example from Monday naatay 9:30 to 11:30 unsa gyud nga subject, pwedeng philo, pwede namang SS or pwedeng Filipino, EP-Phil, kamoy magbuot. Again, yung ipapakita namin sa inyo suggested lamang. Kamoy magbuot ana. O unsay pulos anang naatay learning or home learning plan para kita po na parents dili na po nato ma-disturb ang bata. And at the same time, di ba, virtual man ta, wala yun ang mga bata sa classroom. Unsa ilahang motivation na maka-learn? Unsa ilahang mga motivation ana na estudyante pa ba ko? Okay, ilahang motivation ana mura ra gihapon silang estudyante kay magtuon man sila ana nga time unsa nga subject and unsa nga time or aha sila ana nga time dapat mag-focus kay kung atong magud iipon like for example in 1 month ang 8 subjects kay ilahang magtuon sila ana medyo mag-isod na sila mao na aming suggested na plan for the weekly learning plan para naabot sila, kumbaga, i-follow nila. And at the same time, pwede sila mo ingon na kaningan time, dili ko pwedeng istorbuhon kay kaningan time, magtuon ko aning nga subject.
Maayong adlaw kanatong tanan, aniya kita karon aron sa pagsabot sa STEM. Ang STEM ang isa sa mga strands sa senior high school nga kadaghanan sa mga estudyante ang ikuha. Maybe basin, kay sugo sa ilang mga ginikanan, or tungod kay ang ilang friends, dili naman nag-enroll. Pero unsa may atong basihan nganong ipa-enroll nato atong mga students ani nga mga kurso or nganong mo-enroll ang mga estudyante? Okay. Yes, kinahanglan ang mga estudyante hilig or interesado nga mokaton sa science and mathematics. Kay kini nga mga subject ang halos or kadaghanan nga mga subject nga gabalik-balik during sa ilang senior high school.
For example, we have pre-calculus, basic calculus, general chemistry 1 and 2, general biology 1 and 2, and general physics 1 and 2. Kini nga mga subject, kung mahuman mong senior high school, mao ni ang pundasyon nga makakuha mo sa mga kurso nga BS Biology, BS Chemical Engineering, BS Civil Engineering, BS Statistics, BS Computer Engineering, and daghan pang ubang mga kurso. Unsa may possible nga profession ninyo after college? Pwede mo mahimong researcher, pwede mo mahimong statistician, mahimong programmer, mahimong nurse, doctor, any types of engineer. Pipila lamang kini sa mga oportunidad nga pwede ninyong makapot paghuman sa inyong pag-eskwela. So, kung kamo naka-enroll na sa STEM, akong gihangyo ang mga ginikanan sa pagsuporta sa ilang mga anak sa ilang gipili nga kurso. Ug daghang salamat, maayong iligan.
Maayong adlaw ICI. Kini si Sir Ronji Atilio ug karon atong pagahisgutan mahitungod sa Humanities and Social Sciences. Hilig ba ka magbasa, magsulat, makigstorya, or makighalubilo with the other person? If yes, HUMSS strand is for you. HUMSS stands for Humanities and Social Sciences. Og kining strand focuses on the study of human behavior and societal changes, and analysis of arts, culture, literature, and politics. Pinaagi sa pagtuon sa Humanities and Social Sciences, students will develop to ask questions, think critically, solve problems, communicate effectively, and make decisions and adapt to changes. Now, these are subjects offered in Humanities and Social Sciences, and these are very diverse, ranging from literature, politics, and language. So, kini siya ng mga subject nag-focus on developing your thinking, reading, and speaking skills. These are the subjects that you will take if you choose to take this strand. Philippine politics and governance, community engagement, solidarity and citizenship, disciplines and ideas in the social sciences, disciplines and ideas in the applied social sciences, creative writing or malikaing pagsulat, introduction to world religions and belief systems, creative nonfiction, trends, networks, and critical thinking in the 21st century culture. HUMSS strands is for students who aspire to take communication, liberal arts, education, or philosophy. After you take the strand, you can pursue college degrees such as Bachelor of Arts in Communication, Bachelor of Elementary Education, Bachelor of Secondary Education, Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, Bachelor of Arts major in Social Studies, Bachelor of Arts major in Philosophy, Bachelor of Arts major in Asian Studies, Bachelor of Arts major in Literature, Bachelor of Arts major in Foreign Studies, Bachelor of Arts major in Political Science, Bachelor of Science in Criminology. So, these are the professions na pwede natin makuha if you choose to take Humanities and Social Sciences. You can actually be a teacher, a lawyer, a police officer, a social worker, a researcher, and actually, aside from that, you could also be an anthropologist, sociologist, historian, artist, and many more. So, unsa pa imong gitagad? Choose the brain and soul of society. Choose Humanities and Social Sciences.
Career is a very important thing in one's life. Therefore, it is extremely important to choose the correct career path. If running a business, talking to clients, and coming up with strategies to earn money sound like your ideal career, then ABM is the right strand for you. Being an ABM student doesn't really require you to be a math genius. All you need is to think critically and to have good comprehension. A good communicator is a plus, since you are to interact with other people. The courses that students can take in college if they are in the ABM strand are the following: Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology, Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, Office Management, Financial Management, Banking and Finance, Operations Management, Business Economics, and other business-related courses. Some of the job opportunities in the course of ABM are Marketing Manager, Sales Manager, Operations Manager, Accountant, Bookkeeper, Accounts Payable Clerk, Internal Auditor, Banker, and other corporate jobs. For students who are being groomed to run the family business or are interested in starting their own business, senior high school offers an entrepreneurship subject that will give them the competencies to create a marketable product, design business plan, and understand manpower, materials, and market, among the other things. Students, before deciding your career, you should consider a number of factors, just like thinking about your existing experience and skill set. Also, consider prospective careers and employment opportunities, or think about the subjects that really interest you. Be sure to consult your seniors and parents to make informed decisions. For parents, your child's decision should come from their area of interest.
Hello, I am Christy Sorial, TVL Department Head. Ang Technical Vocational Livelihood or TVL track, usa sa mga track nga gi-offer sa ubos sa senior high school na programa diri sa Pilipinas. Ang TVL courses gi-design para maandam ang skills sa ato mga estudyante na magamit nila puhon sa ilaang pagpanarbaho.
Maayong adlaw sa tanan, ako si Achilles Jim J. Adlawan, isa sa mga instructor sa Hotel and Restaurant Management. Ang Hotel and Restaurant Management is a 2-year senior high school program nga gahatag og knowledge, skills, and attitude to provide quality service in the hospitality industry. Ang programa usab katabang sa mga estudyante sa pag-develop sa ilang effective communication and interpersonal skills which are essential in establishing positive customer relations. Pag human nimo ani nga kurso, pwede ka makakuha sa mga certificates sama sa Food and Beverage Services NC2, Bartending NC2, Housekeeping NC2. Kung moabot na pud ka sa kolehiyo, pwede ka makuha sa mga kurso sama sa Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, Hospitality Management, Food Technology, Bachelor of Science in Education major in PLE, Culinary Arts, Bachelor of Science in Marketing, and Bachelor of Science in Business Management. Pag human nimo ng upat ka tuig na kurso, pwede sa manarbaho sa hotel, as a chef, overseas, cruise ship, restaurants, marketer, human resource, and other office-related work.
Hello, I'm Ma'am Devs, your office management teacher. In office management, you will earn 2 competencies. First, in grade 11, you will have event management. So grade 12, you can have the contact center. Now, what are courses you can take after senior high? Once you're done with office management in senior high, you can take courses in CAS or Communication Arts and Sciences. Why? Because events management is an art. Contact center is also an art and communication, so pwede juga sa CAS. Like you can also enroll AD English because your background with contact center. Now, you can also enroll in sciences and other field in education. Like one graduate of OM sa ICI right now is taking up IT in IIT. Now, what are the possible professions? Actually, once you're done with senior high, the office management, you have two options. First, of course, you can go to college and enroll courses fitted sa imong background. Second, because of the TBL track, you are job ready. Because of the two competencies and the skill base of office management. You can use this particularly as event coordinator, event planner, and contact center agent. Now, with office management, you are assured with this because you are trained for 1 year in event management and another year for contact center. Now, office management is under TVL, Technical Vocational Livelihood. Now, as event management and contact center, these are specialization under TESDA. Now, if TESDA, there are requirements for assessment. Now, for event management, you will be assessed as Event Management Services NC3. Now, if you want to be certified NC3 passer for event management, and the contact center is only for institutional assessment. Now, if you want to be a job ready in the field of event management and contact center, office management is for you. Thank you.
May kadto sa tanan, ako na si Ian Michael Detingas, CSS Instructor. O karon maghatag ko sa inyo ang overview kung unsa nga klase o unsa nga kurso ang inyuhang gikuha. Computer System Servicing NC2 program is a vocational program that teaches the students kung unsaon pag-install, configure, ug maintain sa computer systems and network. Ma-develop niini ang skills sa mga estudyante sa diagnosis, troubleshooting, pati na ang pag-ayos sa performance sa inyuhang computer. After sa 2 ka tuig na inyuhang pag-eskwela, kung ikaw makapasa sa evaluasyon or exam nga gihatag sa TESDA, aduna kayo makuha nga NC2 or Computer System Servicing National Certificate NC2 nga pwede mo gamiton nga magpamatuod na ikaw kwalipikado ana nga kurso. O kung ikaw proceed ani nga kurso sa kolehiyo, mao kini ang imuhang mga pwedeng enrollan. BS Computer Engineering, BS Information Technology, BS Computer Science, BS Information System, BS Computer Engineering Technology. Pero ikaw gusto na nga mo trabaho na dayon, mao kini ang mga trabaho pwede nimo applyan. Computer Technician, System Analyst, Network Engineer, Database Administrator, Support Specialist, and IT Security Specialist. Kay sa ICI, dali ra ka mahuman, ug dali ra pa jud nimo matabangan nimong ginikanan. Maong asa pa ka bay? Sa ICI na ta, kay sa ICI, dili ka magmahay.
Hi, my name is Alexa, one of the teachers in Culinary Arts. I know you are all wondering, what is Culinary Arts? Culinary Arts is one of the technical vocational specializations here in ICI. So, unsa ang Culinary Arts? So, this is a 2 years program that consists of 3 sections. That is the bread and pastry, wherein diri nyo makakapon unsaon pag-bake of breads, cakes, cookies, and other pastries. Next is the cookery, wherein diri mo makakapon unsaon pagluto ng mga different dishes. It can be a main dish, side dish, appetizers, salads, or a soup. In general, the culinary arts is all related to cooking. This course will help you have the knowledge in presenting, in cooking, and preparing the different kinds of food. Before you graduate senior high school, there is one requirement from the TESDA that you must pass, and that is the NC2. So, unsa kaha ang NC2? The TESDA will assist each student's skills and knowledge that they have in that specific course. After you take the NC2 assessment, and if it's fortunate for you na makapasar mo, then you now have the key in entering a workforce after you graduate the senior high. Meaning, if dili pa kaya nga mag-proceed of college, I can guarantee you that makatrabaho ka after you graduate because you are equipped with the knowledge and skills from ICI. If you are a student who has a desire to proceed in college, there are lots of courses that you can take that in line with the course that you take during senior high. You can take Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. You can take Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Industry, Bachelor of Science in Food Industry, BS Ed TLE, or a Culinary Arts. After you take college, there are a lot of possible professions that you can have. You can be a dessert specialist, you can be a pastry chef, you can be a chef cook, or assistant chef, you can be a short order chef, or a restaurant chef.
Good day, parents and students. Welcome to Iligan Computer Institute. My name is Marco Saura, usa ka matutudlo under sa TVL Department. Ako nagatudlo sa kurso na Electrical Installation and Maintenance. So karon, ato ang istoryahan kung unsa ang EIM or ang Electrical Installation and Maintenance. The Electrical Installation and Maintenance course covers all the competencies, the skills, and the knowledge as required by the TASDA's training regulation. Ato ang ginatudluan ang mga bata kung unsaon pag-install o pag-maintain sa mga electrical wirings, mga lighting, related equipments and system, whereas ang voltahe na dili mula pa sa 600 volts for residential and building wiring installation. The Electrical Installation and Maintenance course covers all the competencies na ato ang itik og diri sa senior high program naa siya 8 ka specialized subject na ato asang humanon sulod sa duha ka tuig before ta makatake sa ato ang National Certification Level 2. Ang NC2 isa ni siya ka certification na magpamatuod sa ato ang mga estudyante na aduna na sila skills after sila mo-graduate sa EIM course. Pwede na nila gamiton sa pagpanrabaho. Mao ni siya ang certified sa ilaha na naa na sila ability and capabilities na mahimong electrician or mahimong residential and building wiring electrician or maintenance. Unsa na mga career opportunities ang ilang makuha pag human nila og eskwela under sa EIM. Ang ato ang mga estudyante pwede mahimo og residential or commercial electrician, or pwede po sila mahimo og building electrician, and also pwede po sila mahimo og maintenance electricians. Kung ang inyo po mga estudyante mo proceed og college, pwede sila makuha sa kurso na electrical engineering and industrial engineering. Unsay nakanindot sa ato ang EIM course? Ang nakanindot karon sa ato ang EIM course is naa siya tulo ka competencies or tulo ka skills na pwede nila gamiton silang pagpanrabaho. Ang isa ana niya is makakaton sila kung saon pag-install of single phase wiring installation. Ug usa pa pod ang ato ang electrical installation and maintenance qualification na dungagan siya duha ka competencies or duha ka skills. Unsa man ni sila? Mao ni sila ang FDAS or ginatawag na to og fire alarm system installation. Tudluan na to sila kung saon pag-install sa mga fire alarm system equipments na dapat required sa building o sa ato ang mga residential or commercialized building electrical installation. And also, naapod tayo gidungag na CCTV installation. So pwede ni sila mahimo og CCTV installer. So ingana kanindot ang kurso na EIM. Diri sa ICI, ato ang gi-insured na pag-graduate sa mga bata og senior high under sa TVL is naa na sila capabilities and abilities to be employed. So mao na, diri sa ICI, dili jud ka magmahay.
Maayong adlaw, ako si Alvin Totor, usa sa magtutudlo diri sa ICI. Ang practical nursing mao ang paghatag og saktong alima. Kung ikaw mo trabaho na, siguruha nga aduna kay NC2 or National Certificate nga gikan sa TESDA. Paghuman sa senior high school, mao ang panahon nga makabaton ka sa imong CAC. Ang CAC mao na ang Competency, Assessment, and Certification para makakuha ka sa imong NC2. Ang mga kurso sa college na pwede mahimo pag humani mo sa senior high school, mao ang Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, and Bachelor of Social Work. Ang posible nga propesyon mao ang licensed practical nurse, healthcare provider, caregiver, nurse, and social worker. Kay diri sa ICI, your skills, your success. Sa ICI, di ka magmahay.
Hi everyone, I am Jamaline Alcazola, one of the art instructors under TVL department. If you have the passion of developing a website, graphic designs, multimedia arts, computer graphics, and animations, worry no more because the TVL department of ICI is offering these courses. ICI is an institution accredited by TESDA, so expect the national certificates right after you graduate. Kaya sa ICI, dali na ka maghuman o dili ka magbahay.
Good day. In behalf of the Guidance Office, we would like to welcome you all in this Parents and Students Orientation for the school year 2020 and 2021. As we all agree, this is the most challenging part to all of us, that pandemic is highly affecting the lives of our learners, our students, you, parents, our families, and our communities. Perhaps, to the disappointment of some, they have decided na mustop na lang sa ilang pag-eskwela, while others are hesitant and doubted to continue and pursue education. As we adapt to our new normal setting, we highly encourage you all parents and guardians to share homeschooling and online learning resources that will support our students' learning and well-being. Okay, let me now introduce to you our school counseling program. So first, you all need to know what are the goals of the Guidance Office. First is to respond to the student and school needs by providing prevention, intervention, and treatment counseling service. This could be in group or individual setting in order to facilitate the understanding of oneself and the environment. The second goal is to aid and support our students in combating issues that hinder their academic success. Third goal is to assist in creating a safe and responsive school environment. And lastly, promote growth, self-awareness, appreciation of diversity, and a love of learning among students. So first, unsay requirement nato sa Guidance Office? For parents and guardians, please provide to us your updated contact number, especially for emergencies, problems, or any concerns na mo arise, we can directly contact you and keep you updated. Second, teachers will be notifying you parents and guardians every month on their child's academic status. And you can visit us also parents to contact us anytime to ask about their child's performance. So I'm going to introduce to you now the guidance services. Okay, individual inventory. So this is for guidance record, a cumulative record to keep for each student containing information collected throughout his or her stay in the school. For us to know you, the students, in terms of their family background, psychological test results, counseling, interview records, and teacher feedback. It is used to make a proper diagnosis and program evaluation, predict progress, and provide accurate placement. Okay, so this is the example of our individual inventory record. So, mo ni ang fill-upan sa tuwang students. Okay, so now we have counseling. We will see to it that the students have someone to talk to about their problems and concerns. It always good to know nga naay kastoryahan ang problema ng atuang mga students. It simply shows we care about their well-being. It will help the students to develop their ability to explore their problem, consider what could be the possible solutions, make important decisions, and plan out a course of action. Okay, this service includes individual counseling. We can also have group counseling, walk-in and referrals, and student peer consultation. Okay, counseling and intervention is the most important aspect of the children. And schools have a huge role in bringing out the best of our children. Next, we will have a routine interview. This serves to update the information in the individual inventory. So we will call for each student periodically to find out how he or she is doing in school and whatever needs he or she has. And next, we also have exit interview. Okay, so before our students nga mag-graduate sa senior high school, they will be given the opportunity to discuss to us what are their future goals. It's either mo padayon og eskwela or mo work to help their family financially. Assess students to be addressed before he or she evaluate his or her growth and development in ICI, and to give comments or suggestions regarding the school.
In consideration of the guidance services, information services is highly needed by the students to have better planning for the future. It is very helpful for the students to take the right decisions when they face different problems. Also, in this area, students are provided with updated information in context sa ilang educational, occupational, social, and personal matters. So, pinaagi na sa seminar or webinar since wala tayo face-to-face karon. Symposiums, and online announcements and other activities na cater sa guidance counselors. So, naatay 3 categories of information na very essential for good guidance services, such as personal or social, academic or educational, and vocational or occupational. First, we have personal social information. These services is highly needed among students to improve their social and personal relations, and that includes building their self-confidence, so nila pag-handle sa ilang anger, stress and pressure management, how to cope up their painful memories, and attain goals, of course, their family relationship ties. So, unsay pamaagi nato ani sa pag-disseminate ani nga information? Of course, we have group or homeroom guidance sessions, workshops, films, lectures, panel discussions, and kanatanan is pamaagi sa online since we don't allow face-to-face. Next, we have academic educational information. This area plays a significant role in the process of educational guidance that includes educational opportunities and other activities needed sa atong students in taking a step or decisions para fully aware sila and acquainted sila sa tanang klase ng opportunities, may it be occupational and educational. So, pinaagi ka na sa pagkuha of resource speaker from other various institutions, and pwede po pinaagi sa brochures, class visits, and educational trips. And of course, we have vocational, occupational information. Kaniya area includes employment possibilities, job openings, difficulties, and challenges of occupations in this area. The guidance counselor will help the students para ma-assess ang ilang panginahanglanon, matabangan sila sa pag-prepare para sa ilang future employments. So, pinaani ka na sa immersions or field trips, school events such as career guidance, muna siya importante, college days, seminars, and other methods that would help the students preparing their needs. As an integral part of the guidance program,
Parents and teachers are also encouraged to come to the guidance office to have better discussions about certain things regarding with the welfare of the students. Also, counseling is given to teachers and parents kung kinahanglan na jud kayo og help. And of course, the guidance office will provide a yearly parents and faculty seminar, education, and of course, magdepende na siya kung unsay needs and concerns sa atong mga bata or sa atong mga students. So like any other guidance services, teachers and guidance counselors help students assist their needs with regards sa ilahang job placements, career assignments, and of course, college admissions. And that includes job fair, pre-job interview, career guidance talk, career counseling, and other job opportunities. Going down to our services, if naay counseling, of course, we also have follow-ups. Because follow-ups is designed to find out whatever progress the counseling has been made. No? To support na ni siya para sa atong counseling session. So, after na din siya sa counseling, there are process or sessions para sa atong counseling. So, unsay pamaagi na mo ani para ma-follow up na mo ang mga students? Of course, pinaagi sa phone calls, pwede na mo sila ma-message through Facebook or email and other communications na pwede na mo magamit sa guidance. And lastly, we have the testing services. So, this is designed to assess students' needs, their interest, their intellectual capacity, skills, and personality. Of course, with the help of our colleague from the Bugo branch, our guidance counselor there, we come up with an idea to conduct testing and assessment to students individually para ma-assess na mo ang ilahang mga panginahanglanon. And para ma-disseminate na mo sa guidance office ang forms na ilahang fill-outan, all they need to do is to follow our Facebook page, ICI Guidance Services. Since dito na mo ginabutang ang mga forms nga naka-Google Sheets na. And that would be all. Thank you. I am Cherubi Muzano. I am Sheen Mahinay. And we are your guidance counselors. Here in ICI, you matter.
Mayong adlaw, imahal namon ginikanan o ka-estudyantehhan sa ICI. Ako si John Lord Orbit, ang inyong ODT Coordinator. Na ako sa inyong atubangan karon para i-explain kung unsa ang on-the-job training program. So ang on-the-job training program is an exposure to the actual and also technical and administrative aspects of the various operations, process, techniques, and controls presently used in industries. It also develops and instills positive attitude, self-confidence, and self-motivation to the students. So, gihimo or gidesign ang on-the-job training para makatabang sa estudyante. So, unsa gyud ay ang OJT program? So, ang OJT is the exposure to the actual technical and administrative aspect that deals with the insight of the various operations, process, techniques, and controls presently used in our industries today. Not only than that, but also we want to instill to our students in ICI positive attitude, self-confidence, and self-motivation during the OJT program. So, ang duration sa itong OJT program for the senior high school is 80 hours. The things that are needed for them to start their OJT are the following. First, they must have an application letter and resume with 2x2 ID picture that must be taken within the last 6 months. So, dapat ka na yung recent or bago na picture. Kaya dapat kung unsa ang ilang sura karon dapat maoy lang picture na ilang gamiton sa ilang resume. na ilang submit sa ilahang company na OJT-han. Next is they have to secure or to ask from the OJT coordinator the parents waiver. Papirmahan na nila sa ilahang parents. So, nasa screen ang sample kung unsa ang sura sa parents waiver. So, dira naka-indicate kung sa ngalan sa estudyante, kanang tugod ang estudyante siyang OJT, kanang mahuman, kung aha mag-OJT ang estudyante. Partial kanang ban siya fulfillment requirement siya sa na course niya. So, and then dapat na i-firma sa parents. Kung nana sila parents waiver, the next step is to have or to get endorsement letter from their OJT coordinator. So, in the screen is the sample of how an endorsement letter looks like. So, dira naka-indicate na we are asking the favor of the company na i-allow ato ang students na mo undertake o OJT sa ilang company or sa ilang establishment. So, nadira ilang last name, first name, then middle initial. So, dapat sa na to, heading na to, letter heading is name sa person nag-address na to, kung isang na to ang manager ba or HR. So, kung heading sa na to na gusto ni ipabasa na endorsement letter, then ang name sa company or establishment, then ang address. Manay content sa endorsement letter. So kung na endorsement letter, the next thing to do is to submit or to give the endorsement letter to the designated company kung aha sila mag-OJT. Together with the endorsement letter should be the acceptance form. So acceptance form is the indicator or the proof na gidawat sa company ang estudyante para sa ilahang mag-OJT. So naay uban company, especially katong mga big companies na mo request or mo ask for additional requirements. And those requirements are the following. So, uban, mag-ask for barangay clearance, police clearance, NBI clearance, and then medical certificate. And then there are also companies who will ask for insurance. But insurance is already provided by the ICI. Kaya ang ato ang mga estudyante, once enrolled na sa ICI, is nana sila yung mga insurance. So after nila mag-OJT, naapat sila ng mga requirements na dapat i-submit. So the requirements na dapat nila i-submit after nila mag-OJT is their written report. The written report consists of 3 chapters. Chapter 1 is about the history or background of the company na ilahang OJT-han. Next is the chapter 2, which is about assessment of practicum program. So set of questions na siya na amo ang i-prepare na ansiran sa estudyante regarding kung unsa ang iyang experience during sa iyang OJT days. Then the last and final chapter, chapter 3, is the pertinent document. So diri hindi makita o hindi ibutang ang ilahang DTR, ilahang evaluation form. So ang DTR is daily time record. So pag OJT sila, na ilang time in and time out sa ilahang OJT. So dapat ka na ilang DTR fulfill na sila o 80 hours to be considered as done sa ilang OJT. Next is ang ilang evaluation form. So what is an evaluation form? So ang evaluation form is the grading sheet na ato ang hatag magpapilapan sa company na ilang giudihan. So dira naka-indicate kung pila ang grado na nakuha sa estudyante during sa iyang OJT sa company na iyang giudihan. Then other than that is the certification. So dapat mag-secure po sila o photocopy sa ilang certificate. Dahil every OJT, tagaan mo na o OJT certificate sa ilang OJT once makuha na sila sa ilang OJT. And then the last part of the chapter 3 is the documentation. So ang documentation should have a caption. So na siya dapat title kung saan ang picture all about kung sa kaana. Dapat ang inyong documentation is related sa OJT matters. So dapat mga task na siya pictures during nakay task na pinabuhat sa mga OJT. So ako lang ginaas ang tanan na estudyante na mo undergo o OJT na secure sila o copy sa ilahang documents sa OJT. Kaya ang evaluation dapat ilanang photocopy and then ang ilahang ETR kaya for in case na nawala man sa bata sa estudyante na siya uli or nadya po siya masubmit even though nawala ang original. So muna emphasize yun na mo na please with those documents please secure a photocopy para if ever na things will go wrong naatay backup. So dinhi na ta sa grading system na to, pamunta na to grado na OJT. So ang 20% ana magikan sa written report na isabit sa estudyante. O ang 80% ana magikan ato grado na ihatag sa company na ilahang OJT-han para sa total of 100%. So, aangat ang OJT areas na pwede mag-OJT ang abang senior high school. So, for our senior high school, ang mga dinamanduan na din hilang sa iligan city mag-OJT. So, since senior high school pa sila o napapot sila mga other subjects na undertake. So, due to COVID-19 pandemic, we in OJT department also has a new regulations to be followed. With the recent press release that President Rodrigo Duterte approves limited face-to-face classes this coming January 2021, but still with accordance with DepEd's memorandum, OJT will take place during the second semester. So yes, the actual OJT will happen during the second semester, but with limited number of students to be deployed in one establishment or company. So meaning, dili pwede na maghansak ta o mga estudyante sa isa ka establishment or company. Kay in accordance lang po sa new mandate with the new normal of way of classes. Not only that, but also with new normal of living na dapat naagid tay social distancing. And aside from that, during second semester, we will be the one to set the schedule or time frame of the student on their OJT. So kami ang mo deploy kung aha mo duty ang bata o kami pero pwede pod kung naamoy mauditihan, kung naamoy nahibalaan na aha mo pwede mag-OJT or aha mo gusto mag-OJT, then we welcome suggestions. So we will be the one to set the time frame of the student on their OJT kung kano sila dapat mag-start o kano sila mahuman. If dili na nila ma-follow ang schedule na mong ihatag sa ilaha, then that's the time na ang estudyante na ang siya na ang mo in charge about sa iyang OJT kung siya mag-OJT. So for this semester, for now, the OJT program will focus on looking or mangita mi og additional establishments or companies na kung pwede mag-OJT ang ato ang mga estudyante. Kung moabot na ang panahon na pwede na or ma-back to normal na pwede na ta mag-deploy o balik sa to ang mga estudyante sa ilahang OJT. So, to our parents, we also encourage to recommend establishments or companies kung nila gusto ipa-OJT ang ilahang mga anak. So, maura na, mayong adlaw o dalang salamat.
ICI offers TVL courses to help your son or daughter equip with skills and believe they will become employable after graduation. Good day there, parents. I am Rosemary Sumampong, TESDA Focal of ICI. NC or National Certificate is issued when a candidate has demonstrated competence in all units of competency that comprise a qualification. In other words, it is a proof that they are skilled enough with the qualification that they are trained. The examples of qualification from TESDA are Bread and Pastry Production NC Level 2, Cookery NC Level 2, Computer System Servicing NC Level 2, Visual Graphic Design NC Level 3, and many more. Each qualification has different level of expertise in terms of competencies. Before acquiring the national certificate, they will undergo assessment conducted by TESDA Accredited Competency Assessor. My task as TESDA Focal is to make sure that your son or daughter will be scheduled for assessment. Once the training is done in the qualification they choose, it is now time to submit the requirement for assessment. Requirements for assessment are first, duly filled up application form just like in the picture shown, and of course, we are the one to provide it. Second, 2 pieces passport size ID picture. The picture should be taken in a white or off-white background and must look straight into the camera. Third requirement is a duly accomplished self-assessment guide which will be provided to you. The self-assessment guide provides critical guidance to the assessor. It also identifies the candidate's skills and knowledge. Last requirement is a clear photocopy of your PSA birth certificate. Assessment fee is also a part of the requirement before taking the exam. So please take note that each qualification has different fee. After the requirements is checked and your assessment fee is settled, I will request the assessment schedule at TESDA Accredited Assessment Center and wait for an approval for about 3 to 5 days. Once approved, the assessment center will call you or send a message to the assessee using the contact number reflected on the assessment form. Same date of the assessment, the assessee, your son or your daughter, will receive a feedback from the certified assessor if they are competent or not yet competent. If the feedback is competent, they can request for the national certificate at TESTA provincial office, and if the feedback is not yet competent, they will undergo another assessment and submit the same requirements. For questions, clarifications, you may contact me through the numbers reflected on your certificate of registration. Thank you for choosing ICI, the leading provider of technical education in Iligan. Sa ICI, dili ka magmahay.
Good day, parents. First of all, thank you for choosing ICI and welcome to the school year 2020 and 2021. I am your school registrar, Dali Jane Tan. In conclusion with our students' registration, learners should have to pass the required credentials from their junior high school, such as the Form 127, Form 138, which is the card, birth certificate, certificate of good moral, and certificate of complexion, which is the diploma. When it comes to our grading system, every semester has 2 quarters. For first sem, we have first and second quarter. For second semester, we have third and fourth. Also, our classes will start on August 24, 2020. Now, if your student wishes to transfer or to shift to another course, he or she can file for academic revision permit. This permit is only available at registrar office. Aside from this, for any queries or concerns, you kindly visit me at registrar office in business center office. Thank you and welcome to ICI.
So we have these 3 grant types: UBR, paying, and ESC. But before I proceed, I wanted to show you this new breakdown of our miscellaneous fee. Since natin new learning system karon, si ICI nag-offer og tablet. But tablet is not compulsory, so it's up to you if mo-avail mo or dili. Natay duha ka options sa ato ang tablet. Either Lenovo M7 LTE or Samsung Galaxy Tab A. Ang Lenovo is 5,990, ang Samsung is 7,990. For grade 11, kung Lenovo ang ilahang gusto, na sila'y monthly payment na 333. And kung Samsung ang ilahang gusto, na sila'y monthly payment na 444. For grade 12, kung Lenovo ang ilahang piliun, na sila'y monthly payment na 749. Kung Samsung ang ilahang piliun, na sila'y monthly payment na 999, payable for 8 months. Going back to 3 grant types, first we have QBR or Qualified Voucher Recipients. So naani sila 2,000 miscellaneous fee, payable for 8 months. So every first semester, mag-pay sila og 1,000 and another 1,000 for second semester with monthly payment of 250. Second is paying. Paying is na sila 10,000 tuition fee plus 2,000 miscellaneous fee, a total of 22,000 payable for 8 months. So, every first semester, mag-pay sila og 11,000 and another 11,000 for second semester with monthly payment of 2,750. And last but not the least, Educational Service Contracting or ESC. So, nani sila 80% discount from their tuition fee minus 80% which is 16,000 is equal to 4,000 plus miscellaneous fee na 2,000. So, mo nang natay 6,000 payable for 8 months. So, every first semester, mag-pay sila og 3,000 and another 3,000 for second semester with monthly payment of 750. Since students are not allowed to go out as per DepEd, so we encourage parent or guardian to pay here at the cashier. And I would like also to remind that only parents can get their examination permit. And of course, they need to settle their monthly accountabilities prior to take the exam. We also accept fund transfer or bank deposit. So, katong dili makalugar og ani sa office or katong dili lang gyud ganahan magawas-gawas, so natay laing way. So you can take note our bank accounts. For video, we have 31200, 42174. For Security Bank, we have 549-1027. And last, Land Bank, we have 0321-229-425. Then after ninyo ma-deposit, you need to take picture or screenshot the deposit slip attached by the student name and send through our Facebook page para mabuhatan ako siya overseas for you to have proof that you already paid that certain amount. So that's all. For other concern and inquiries, you may visit us at Business Center, at the bank or post office, or in line with 7-Eleven store. Or you may call us at 228-1008. Thank you. Kabahin sa tablet, ang atong pamaagi is monthly basis man jud. Pero sabay ni siya sa ilahang tuition fee or miscellaneous fee. Pero separate lang gid ni siya og resibo. Ang ilahang tingbayad is kada pizza 7 sa tagabulan. Pero as cashier, every 24 of the month, mag-send ko sa advisor og ilahang billing statement by block para si advisor na dayon ang mag-send sa students tagsa-tagsa. So para at least makaandam pud sila 2 weeks before sa tingbayad. If dili sila makabayad on before 7th day, the school will charge late fee of 5%. For example, si grade 12, nag-avail siya og Samsung tablet, dahil na siya monthly payment nga 999. And then wala siya kabayad sa pizza 7, bali nalapas na ang iyahang payment, so na siya charge na 5%. So ang iyahang 999 nga monthly payment, plusan siya og 50, mo nang 1,049 na ang iyahang total nga bayro nun. So kailangan din magbayad sila before pizza 7 kada bulan. So, sa atong terms and condition, pananglitan ang student is wala na siya sulod-sulod or ningundang na siya og eskwela, kailangan gihapon niyang i-surrender ang tablet sa school with good condition. So, wala siya crack, wala siya damage. Kay dili pwede i-refund kung pila na ang ilahang nabaryan. Kay tungod, gigamit man nila as rent-to-own condition. Kaya kung iuli nila nga naay damage sa unit or naay problem, kailangan nila bayaran into full payment. Pero kung giuli nila in good condition, pwede ra pero stop na ang ilahang monthly payment. Pero pwede ra pod kung bayaran nila og full payment para mailahan na sad ang tablet. Ang pananglitan na sila makita nga issue or problem sa software, ang estudyante mo adto sa ato ang school technician kay sila lang ang allowed nga mo check o mo repair sa ilahang tablet. So, dili sila allowed nga magpa-repair outside ICI. Dili sad allowed ipahulam or ibaligya any part sa tablet sa gawas sa ICI. Kung ang student sad gusto niya i-transfer sa iyahang schoolmate, so kailangan ma-inform gyud ang school. So that's all. For other concern and clarification, you may visit us at ground floor, the UCSan building, at the back of post office, or in line with 7-Eleven store. Or you may call us at 228-1008.